Guys, how's it going? We are back again with a new game, Eiyuden Chronicle. I hope I'm not butchering it. From everything that I've been reading, hearing about this game, it sounds like it's a spiritual successor to the Suikoden games. If you have not played those, I would highly recommend them. There is a remaster of Suikoden 1, Suikoden 2 that is supposed to be coming out sometime this year. I believe this April. So that's something that I'm eagerly anticipating. But anyways, with that being said, Eiyuden Chronicle, like I've said, everything that I've read, everything that I've heard, sounds like this game is a spiritual successor to those. That's right up my alley. So I was really excited when I saw that this game was added on the PlayStation Network, one of the free games. I scooped that up like immediately right away. Here we are. I'm going to put a little bit of time into this today. Probably won't be able to get too far into it because, well, A, it's a school night, and we got M-Step tomorrow, so got to get my rest for that. And B, it's... oh gosh, I got like a few things, some chores that I gotta do. But I want to get like a little bit of a start into this today, check it out, see how it is. If it's something that I'm like really vibing on, it's something that I might continue with. I do plan on getting back to some of those other games that I have been playing. I want to like go through, get those finished off. But yeah, I figured, hey, I got some time, let's try this game. Save data will be created. Yes. I know that there is a difficulty associated with this game to get the platinum, but we can always, like, after we complete the game, come back through and play it on hard and be able to get that trophy. So that's fine. We'll probably start on normal. I don't know if experience is associated with difficulty of the game, because I know that there are level-based trophies. Been walking for a while now. Hey. Young generations of scavengers. She has come to New Nevia to complete her family's rite of passage. Hey. Discard. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams awaits you in New Nevia. All adventurers welcome. Based on what I've heard at the inn yesterday, it shouldn't be too far now. Unless I'm lost. Are you related to Zoro? Gah! Stop! Get in there, I got you. Uh-oh. Maybe not. You help me out, will ya? What have we got here? Thieves? Bandits! They're all over the place lately. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight, though. What's that supposed to mean? I'm a regular everyday trader. You often go around judging folks based on how they look? Wow. Sorry. Going after helpless traders now, are we? Clear out, little girl. And you don't even have the decency to deny it. Can't just watch a man's property get stolen, can I? Against my principles. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you on for all you're worth. Yeah, you get in there, CJ. Square attack, X jump, R2 unique skill. Approach and attack incoming enemies, although some fights can be avoided. Occasionally, enemies will block the path ahead. Always be ready for some action. CJ's unique skill. CJ can traverse short distances at high speed. Quick step forward while in motion and backwards. While station. Okay. got him. Retreat! Yeah, damn right you better retreat. Not bad at all. Better than I expected from a youngin'. Hogan's the name. You really saved my skin. I owe you one. Never one to miss a trend. Hogan was quick to notice influx of adventures to Nevada, even quicker to set up shop at the town's authorized trading post. There you go, Hogan. CJ, Honorable Scavenger, at your service. Honorable Scavenger? How's that work? Well, scavenging is just treasure hunting, isn't it? Only difference between that and thieving is whether your mark is living or dead, okay? Thieves think too highly of themselves, though. That's what my clan says, anyway. So scavenging suits you better, huh? You're journeying to New Nevia for treasure then, I take it. Sure am. What about you? Just left. Picked up some trinkets and came out here to sell them off. What about lenses? Do they have any lenses? Yup, plenty of them too. I haven't heard of some lucky souls finding room lenses down in them barrels. Yes! I gotta get down there now. That humongous lens is as good as mine. Which way to town? Now what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? Least I can do, after all. Yeah, you just don't want to get robbed again. Back again already, Hogan? Wait, where are your escorts? Bolted at the first sign of bandits. Paid good money for them, too. Bandits again? A tougher bunch than that last time. Someone ought to do something soon. Look, we're just here to guard the checkpoint, alright? If you've got a complaint, take it up with the acting mayor. Yeah. And who's this little lady? Her name's CJ. She's what was it? Honorable Scavenger, here to accept the acting mayor's generous invitation. And she's more reliable than you lie-abouts, that's for sure. Another reckless adventurer willing to risk their lives, and a child at that. I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. There's not a single member of my clan who's got their heads screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. Fair enough. Acting Mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. Back so soon? I'm quite sure I watched you leave just a little while ago. You won't believe what happened, Squash. My word. Well, at least you are unscathed. Thanks to this young lady, no less. Madam CJ, was it? Squash, authorized appraiser. A pleasure to meet you. Connoisseur of all that shimmers. The promise of a glimmering future draws Squash to New Nevia to open his accessory shop. His disconcerting eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser. Nice. Authorized appraiser? Indeed, it is my duty to appraise the artifacts excavated from the barrels. What for? Why? To determine their value, of course. All the artifacts found in the barrels are subject to an explorer tax of 30%. Yikes. 30%? Yeah, that's what I said. You haven't heard the worst of it yet. What? There's more? If you want into the room barrels, you're gonna need an explorer's license from the acting mayor. Wow. And that license don't come cheap. Ain't that right, Squash? I'm afraid so. This mayor sounds proper rapacious, if you ask me. Yup, rapacious is the word. Quite. Well, what's to stop me sneaking out to the other side of the ruin, anyway? Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. You get caught trying to hightail it out of here with a bag full of loot. Well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an unsavory from Eastreach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur. So I've heard, at least. I've seen many a crook dealt with in my day, but that mercenary is unnerving. I'm quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door. Grrr. How's about we go see the mayor for ourselves, eh? Even a rapacious old soul can be reasoned with, after all. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Right this way! The town is just ahead. Well then, perhaps the next time we meet, you'll have handfuls of treasure for me to appraise. Until then, farewell. Here it is, a flourishing new frontier in the grip of a gold rush. Welcome to New Nevia. Not much to look at, is it? Well, I did say flourish-ing, didn't I? Work in progress. Huh? Is this an earthquake? Gah! I can't stand earthquakes. You're fine. Wasn't even that big. Right. Anyway, earthquakes are pretty common here. Best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we even found them barrels. Real big one about 3 months ago. So that's what happened. Well, I best be getting back. Got a store to run, after all. Or I will. Eventually. Figured I'd make a buck or two by setting up a trading post for venturers to trade their wares. Mosey on by once I've opened up. Wait, where can I find that mayor you were talking about? Town office, in the plaza, I suppose. Where else? Thanks, Hogan. Stay out of trouble now. Fingers crossed, Missy. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye. Oh. Now then, time to track down this money-grabbing mayor. From the main menu, you can check your current quest progress, as well as your stats and items. A mini-map showing your current location is also displayed on the screen. This bustling plaza is the beating heart of New Nevia. Townsfolk passing through it day and night. The town office sits at its center, where the bulletin board can also be found whenever CJ feels like helping the residents. Okay. Is that like fast travel? Okay. Can't talk. Oops! R2. R1. Excuse me? Any idea where a girl might find that rapacious acting mayor I've heard so much about? CJ. Rapacious? How rude! Oh, lighten up. I just... Wait. It's not you, is it? I am Aisha, the acting mayor of this town. Yes, I should very much like to know who considers me rapacious, though. Uh-oh. Having taken over as acting mayor after her father went missing, Aisha is responsible for the decision to open the quarry to adventurers, and for taxing them for the privilege. You're rapacious. Ah, well, that's, Hogan and Squash. Them again? Perhaps their taxes are due for an increase. CJ, how are you gonna do them like that? Sorry, guys. Yeah, you should be. So, rapacious might have been a bit much. From what I'd heard about the mayor, I was expecting some old fogey. Not a, charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you anyway? 16. What of it? Same as me! I'm CJ. Nice to meet ya. An adventurer, I presume. Never judge a book by its boots, as they say. We welcome all sorts here. CJ. Initials, perhaps. Prefer to keep your real name secret? Is that it? Enough about me! License, that's right. I came here to get an explorer's license. An explorer's license costs 100,000 baka? Not a penny less? Whoa. 100,000 bakwa? Are you mad, woman? Do I look like I've got that on me? I'm 16. Give me the children's fee, like the horse carriages in the city. Do you think me as dull-witted as that? Even your horse carriages consider anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price. You know your horse carriages, I'll give you that. Fret not, we offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Take this stamp card, collect enough stamps, and I'll issue you an explorer's license. A stamp card? The residents of New Nevia post odd jobs on the bulletin board frequently. Complete a task and that resident will stamp your card for you. So I have to help out around town? Is that it? In a nutshell, yes. Many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back. Help is in great demand and short supply. Piece of cake! don't go anywhere, because I'll be back for my license before you know it. Collect stamps on this card by helping the townsfolk with whatever they need. Essential for acquiring an explorer's license. No adventurer in New Nevia can be without their stamp card. Okay. Hello! Don't suppose you know of anyone who needs any help around here? I sure do! Really? Who? Me? Oh. Look, I'd love to help you, but it's not gonna get my card stamped. If it's not gonna get my card stamped, I'll have to decline. Stamp? Like the ones Mayor Aisha gave everyone? I've got one. Look! Wow, even you kids have him? With this stamp, adventurers will perform any and all tasks you require. So use and abuse him. That's what Mayor Aisha said. Rapacious might have been right on the money after all. Are you adventurer too? Yup, call me CJ. What's your name? Priya. So, will you help me, CJ? I certainly will. What can I do you for today, Priya? Find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home and hasn't come back yet. Can't be having that now, can we? Is Yum Yum your little sister? Brother? My cat! She's white and fluffy and cute and cuddly. Oh, the kitty kitty. You want me to track down a cat? So much for treasure hunting, I suppose. She got startled by that earthquake earlier and jumped out the window. She's still little, so it's dangerous for her to go out by herself. If she wanders around outside the walls, she could be eaten by a monster. Oh, please find her for me, CJ. Yum Yum is my most treasured friend. I like you, Priya. Treasured, you say? Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding treasure. I'll have Yum Yum back to you in no time. Oh, thank you. I'll be right here, okay? Gotta gather information. An outlander. Save your breath. This used to be a quiet little village till you showed up. Nothing but a nuisance, the lot of you. What is that I should last thinking, eh? No respect for tradition. Wow. Don't like you. Whoa. Never seen a venture like you before. If you find anything good, don't keep it all for yourself, yeah? That old bag might not see the benefit letting new adventurers in, but I do. Mining's all we got, after all, especially now they've sealed off the barrels. What use could a mining town be without a mine? Honestly. Aisha might be a bit daft at times, but she's right about this. What do you mean? Greedy, certainly, but daft? I didn't mean anything by it. She's just different from the rest of us. I'll agree. You haven't seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here, have you? I have. Praya's cat, right? Yum Yum. Really? Where'd it go? I pulled its tail and it ran off into the wood. I'm gonna beat you. Why would you pull a cat's tail? Why not? Nothing to do with an outlander like you. Man, I'm gonna beat you. Oh, stupid little kid. Charming. She's only small, so she'll be gobbled up by monsters for sure. There are monsters all over the place since the mining started. There'll be no cats getting gobbled on my watch. I promised Pry I'd return her treasure, and that's what I'm gonna do. Appreciate the info, kid. Could have done without the attitude, though. Could have done without you pulling the cat's tail, you jerk. Okay. The Great Forest. Large, lush forest located just outside the border of Nevia. While the area is rich with food, wind, and stone, monsters, which have gathered there since the earthquake, have made it a dangerous place to be. Ugh. A cat? No idea. Sorry. Alright guys, I think we will stop right there for now. From what I've played, I'm digging it. I want to see a little more, like when we get into combat and everything like that. But I think this is going to be a fun one to be playing through. Well, hey guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you on that next one. Take care.